Now we are going to see find LCM and HCF of 120 and 144 using fundamental theorem of arithmetic. This is the easiest way to find LCM and HCF. This is CBSE 2010-2011 question. So let us find what is HCF and LCM of 120 and 144. So first we will find the prime factorization of 120. What is prime factorization? You all know, we have studied. So 2 6 are 12, then again 2 3s are 6, again 2 15s are 30, again 5 3s are 15, 3 and 1. Okay, so the prime factorization of 120 will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 3 into 1. Okay. Next, the fine factorization of 144 will be 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, again 2 3s are 6, remainder 1, 2 6s are 12, 2 1s are 2, remainder 1, 2 8s are 16, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So the prime factorization for 144 will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, we can write this as 2 to the power of 3 into 5 into 3. And this you can write as 2 to the power of 4 into 3 to the power of 2. Okay, this is the prime factorization. By prime factorization, you are taking all the things. So what is fundamental theorem of arithmetic? The fundamental theorem of arithmetic is, this is a composite number. So the composite number is equal to the product of primes. That's all. That is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So now what is the question? Find LCM and HCF. So for HCF, we have to take the common. What is the common in these two? What's a common? Take the common. 2 into 2 is 1 common, 2. And in these two, 2 into 2 is again common into 2. Again this 2 into 2 is common into 2. And in this 3 into 3 is common into 3. That's all. Okay. So 2 into 2, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So 24 is the answer for HCF. HCF, what? You have to take the common. Only the common. Common between both the numbers. Both the numbers 120 and 144, what are the common? So 2 is common, another 2 is common, again 2 is common, and then 3 is common. So total is 24. In LCM, what you have to do is, in LCM, take separate what all numbers are available here. 2, 3 and 5. First check what all numbers are available. So write 2. Okay, next 5 is available and 3. Only these 3 different numbers are available. Nothing else is available. So in this 2, again 5 and then 3. So these 3 numbers are available. Now in this, which is the highest power? Which is the highest power between 4 and 3? 4 is the highest power. So I'll write 4. And 5, which is the highest power? Here only 1 is there. So 1 is the highest power. And in between these two, which is the highest power? 2. So 2 to the power of 4 into 5 into 3 squared is LCM. In LCM, what you have to do? First write separate numbers. Okay, 2 we saw, 2 we wrote, 5 we saw, 5 we wrote, 3 we saw, 3 we saw. On comparing both, which is the highest power, you have to write. So on comparing both, which is the highest power? 4 is the highest power. So I wrote 4. And in this only 1 is there. So 5 to the power of 1. And in these two, the power of 2. 3 into power of 2. This is the highest power 2. Okay. This is the highest power 2. This is the LCM. So they are asking find LCM and HCF of 120 and 144 using fundamental theorem of arithmetic. So what is fundamental theorem of arithmetic? Fundamental theorem of arithmetic is nothing but a composite number is equal to product of primes. So we all know 120 is a composite number, 144 is a composite number, and these are all prime numbers. So product of primes. That's all. That is only fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now the next question is two positive integers m and n are expressed as m is equal to p to the power of 5 q squared and n is equal to p cube q to the power of 4, where p and q are prime numbers. Now they are asking what is LCM. LCM of m and n. Given m is equal to p to the power of 5 q squared and n is equal to p cube q to the power of 4. So what I said, what is LCM? What is the first step of LCM? LCM, now we have two integers m and n, and they are telling p and q are prime numbers. So m and n will be composite numbers and these p and q are prime numbers. So it is a product of prime p to the power of 5 and q squared. So in this, first write what are the separate species or separate numbers available. So separate numbers p, and in this separate q is available. And in this, what is the highest power? Comparing both, which is the highest power? Between 5 and 3, what is the highest power? 5. And between 2 and 4, what is the highest power? 4. So the answer is p to the power of 5, q to the power of 4. So the option C is the answer. So this is the answer. So they will ask, okay, understand what I told you. First write what is given. M is equal to p to the power of 5q squared. N is equal to p cube q4. On comparing both, which all separate numbers are there? P and q are the separate numbers because they already told p and q are prime numbers. So p and q are the separate numbers. Now on comparing both, which is the highest power? Between 5 and 3, which is the highest power? 5. Between 2 and 4, which is the highest power? 4. So p to the power of 5, q to the power of 4. So the option is C. P to the power of 5, q to the power of 4. This is the answer. So now the next question is, if x is equal to ab cube and y is equal to a cube b, where a and b are prime numbers, then find out HCF x y minus LCM of x y is what? This is CBSE 2025 question. So they have given 4 options. We have to find the HCF and LCM first. First, what is the given, right? What is given? Given x is equal to ab cube and y is equal to a cube b. This is the given question. Now we can find out what is HCF. So what is HCF? HCF means the common between both the equations. What is the common between both the equations? A is common and then b is common. So HCF is a and b. This you can write as a into b into b into b, and this you can write as a into b. So what is the common between both the equation? A and a is common, and again b and b is common. So only these two are common between two. So you know what is HCF. In HCF only you have to find the common. HCF you have to find the common. So a and b we found out. Now what is LCM? What is LCM? LCM between both the equations. First we have to write the separate integers or separate numbers. What two integers are given here? A and b are only the two integers which is given. So I am writing a and b has two integers. Now on comparing both the equations x and y, which is the highest power? Between 1 and 3, which is the highest power? 3. So a has the highest power 3, and between 3 and 1, which is the highest power? 3. So LCM is a cube b cube. Compare both the equations and get the highest power. That's all. In HCF you have to see the common. So only a and a is common, so I wrote a. And in this b and b is common, I wrote b. So we found out what is HCF and LCM. Now they have given the equation HCF of x comma y minus LCM of x comma y is. So AB minus A cube B cube. So we have to solve this equation. They have given AB minus A cube B cube. So now we can take out AB common from this. So if we take out common, you will get 1 minus A squared B squared. So this I can write a squared b squared I can write as ab squared, ab 1 minus ab the whole square. Now we know the formula of a squared minus b squared. What is the formula of a squared minus b squared? Is equal to a minus b into a plus b. So what is here a? A is equal to 1 and b is equal to ab. So we can use this formula in this equation. So we are writing ab is, so here what is a? A is 1 and what is b? ab. So 1 minus ab and a plus b, you know what is a? 1 and you know what is b? ab. So you can write as ab into 1 minus ab, 1 plus ab. So the fourth is the correct answer. So this is the answer. So understood what is it? I think just first you have to find out what is HCF and what is LCM, and using this equation HCF minus LCM. So AB is HCF, A cube, B cube is LCM. So I have taken AB common. So inside will be 1 minus A squared B squared. So AB you can write as 1 minus AB the whole square. Now we know what is the formula for A squared minus B squared. It's equal to A minus B, A plus B. Because 1 squared is equal to 1. So we are considering A has 1 and B has AB. Okay. 1 squared or 1, whatever it is. Then using this formula we are writing as 1 minus AB, 1 plus AB. So the answer is AB into 1 minus AB, 1 plus AB. Now the next question is, if A is equal to 2 squared into 3 to the power of x, comma B is equal to 2 squared into 3 into 5, C is equal to 2 squared into 3 into 7, and LCM of A, B and C is equal to 3780. So let us write what is given. First write what all given. A is equal to 2 squared into 3 to the power of x and B is equal to 2 squared into 3 into 5. And C is equal to 2 squared into 3 into 7. Okay. First we'll write what is given. And then they are told LCM of A, B, C is equal to 3780. So we know what is LCM. So first let us write what is LCM. So LCM what you'll write, what all numbers are given in A, B and C equation. What all numbers are given? 2 is given, 3 is given, and then 5 is given, and 7 is given. On comparing the 3 equation, which is the highest power? So for 2 is the highest power, and for 3 x. So x is unknown, so we'll write this as x. And for this 5 and 7, 5 to the power of 7, 1 and 7 to the power of 1. So this is the LCM given. So this equation already they are given 3780. In the question already they are given LCM of A, B and C is equal to 3780. So now we want to find out what is x. What is x equal to? So they have already given the prime factorization. So 3780, let us write we'll find out what is the prime factorization. So 2 ones are 2, remainder 1, 2 8s are 16, and then 2 8s are 16, remainder 1, 2 9s are 18, and again 2 9s are 18, 2 4s are 8, remainder 1, 2 5s are 10. Again in 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3, remainder 1, 3 5s are 15. Again if you do this by 3 1s are 3, and then remainder 1 is there, so we will write 0. Then 3 5s are 15. Then again 3 3s are 9, remainder 1, 3 5s are 15. Then again what it will go next? Next it will go by 5. 5 7s are 35 and 7 into 1. So what is 3780? So we found out what is 3780. 2 squared into 3 cube into 5 into 7. So on comparing both the equations, on comparing this equation 1 and this is equation 2. So when we compare both the equation, what is x? X is equal to 3. Because see, here x is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 is the right answer. Okay, the next question is find the smallest number which is divisible by 306 and 657. This is CBSE 2019 question. So what is the smallest number? You know the definition of LCM. LCM, the definition is the smallest number which is divisible by both the numbers 306 and 657. So let us find the LCM. So they are just told smallest number. So smallest number LCM of 306, 657. Let us find out the LCM. So what is the first step? So first step we have to find out the prime factorization. So prime factorization of 306. So 2 1s are 2, remainder 1, 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 6. Then here 3 5s are 15, remainder 1, 3 1s are 3. Then 51 is a prime number, so it won't be divided by anything. So 51 is this. So 306, what is the prime factorization? 2 into 3 into 51. And for 657, when we divide by 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, then 3 1s are 3, remainder 2, 3 9s are 27. Then again 3 7s are 21, then 3 3s are 9. So 73. 73 itself is a prime number. So 73 1. So for 657, 3 into 3 into 73. So this is the prime factorization method we found out. 306 and 657. Now next they asked what is the smallest number. So what is the LCM of 306, 657? So what is the LCM? What's the first step of LCM? Write different, what all integers are there? Different integers 2, 3, 51 and 73. So what are the different integers available? And then the highest power. What is the highest power? Then equal to 2. Then here the highest power is for 3 is 3 squared into 51 into 73. So the answer of LCM is 2 into 3 squared into 51 into 73. So this is the right answer. Understood? They are asking what is the smallest number which is divisible by 306 and 657. So smallest number is, you know the definition of LCM, which is divisible by both the numbers. So they are asking what is LCM. So LCM, first method is you have to find the prime factorization. So for 306 we found the prime factorization 2 into 3 into 51, and for 657 3 into 3 into 73. Then on comparing both, what all different species available? 2, 3 and 51 and 73. Different numbers, what are they available? 2, 3, 51 and 73. On comparing both, which is the highest factor? So 2 is the highest factor 1, and for 3 squared is the highest factor, so 3 squared, and then 51 and then 73. So the LCM is, this is the answer. Okay, the next question is find the LCM of the smallest odd prime number and the greatest 2-digit number. So what is the smallest odd prime number? Smallest odd prime number is 3. So we want the LCM of 3, and the greatest 2-digit number. What is the greatest 2-digit number? 2-digit number starts from 10, 11, 12, 13, and what is the greatest? 99. Okay, 99 is the greatest 2-digit number. So they are asking the LCM of 3, 99. So what is 3? 3 is the smallest odd number, and 99 is the greatest 2-digit number. Okay. So what is the LCM of 3 and 99? So 3, you know the prime factorization, 3 into 1, 3. 3 1s are 3, okay, and 1 1. So for 3 it is 3 into 1, and for 99 it is 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, again 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, and 11 is not divisible by anything, so by itself. So for 99 it is 3 into 3 into 11. Now they are asking what is the LCM of 3, 99. So you know what is the LCM of 3 and 99. So what you have to write first? Write all the numbers, which all individual numbers are shown. So 3 and 11 only are shown, okay. 2 numbers are shown, which is 3 and 11, and then which is the highest power. So here 3 squared into 11. So 2 is the highest power. So 2 squared, and for 11 1 only is the highest power, so 1. So the answer is 3 3s are 9 into 11. So the answer is 99. So B is the right answer. 99 is the right answer. You understood? What's the question? Smallest odd prime number and greatest 2-digit number. LCM of smallest odd prime number and greatest 2-digit number. So odd prime number is 3 and greatest 2-digit number is 99. So 3 we can find, we have to find the LCM. So 3 and 99 LCM we found out and answer is 99. Okay. Okay, next question is find the HCF of two positive consecutive natural numbers. So what are the natural numbers? So natural numbers starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay. So consecutive, two positive. So positive one, for example, we'll take 2 and 3. So HCF of 2 and 2 comma 3. So prime factorization of 2, 2 ones are 2. For 3, 3 ones are 3. So for 2 it is 2 and for 3 it is 3. So HCF you have to find out the common. So here we have the common only 1. So HCF of 2 comma 3 will be 1. So any positive consecutive natural numbers, the HCF is going to be 1. Check for anything else. Check for 8 and 9. Consecutive means one after other. Okay. For 8 and 9 also 8. For 8 and 9 also 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. For 9, 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So for 8 it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 1, and for 9 it is 3 into 3 into 1. So here only 1 is common. So HCF of any positive consecutive natural numbers will be 1 only. The answer is only 1. Okay, because only 1 is common. Anything you do, only 1 will be common. Now the next question is, if LCM of 12 and 42 is 10n plus 4, then find the value of n. So in the given they have given LCM of 12 comma 42 is equal to 10n plus 4. They are asking what is the value of n. So we will first find out what is the LCM of 12 and 42. So how you will do 12 and 42? 12 you will take prime factorization. 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3, and 42, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. This you can take by 3, multiple of 3, 7s are 21, 7 1s are 7. So the prime factorization of 12 will be 2 into 2 into 3. This you can write as 2 squared into 3 to the power of 1. And for 42 it will be 2 into 3 into 7. Okay. Now what is LCM? LCM, the first step is write all the individual integers. So what all integers are shown? 2 is shown, 3 is shown and 7. So I'll write 2, 3 and 7. Now take the highest power of each individual number. So the highest power of 2 is 2, and for 3 it is same, and for 7 also it is 1 only. So the LCM will be 2 2s are 4, 4 into 3 into 7, 4 3s are 12, 12 into 7 is equal to 84. So we got the value of LCM 12 comma 42 is 84. So in equation 1 we can put as 84 is equal to 10m plus 4. Okay, from this we can find the value of m. So m will be 84 minus 4 is equal to 10m. So this is second equation. So from this 80 is equal to 10m. So the value of m will be is equal to 8. Very simple question. Only they are asking if the LCM of 12 and 42 is 10m plus 4, then find the value of m. So LCM of 12 comma 42 is equal to 10n plus 4. So we are first finding the value of LCM. By using prime factorization, I found the value of LCM. So the LCM, the value came 84. So 84 I have put in the first equation. So 84 is equal to 10n plus 4. So 84 minus 4 is equal to 10n. So m is equal to 8. This is the answer. Now the next question is, two numbers are in the ratio of 2:3. and their LCM is 180. What is the HCF of these numbers? So they are given two numbers, so we don't know which numbers. So we are just assuming let the first number be 2x and the second number be, first number be 2x, second number be 3x. So these are the two numbers which we are given. So they are given LCM of 2x comma 3x is equal to 180. This they are given in the question. Okay. So now let us find out what is the LCM of 2x and 3x. So how you will do? 2x is equal to, if you take prime factorization, 2 into x only it will be. And for 3x it will be 3 into x. Prime factorization, 2 ones are 2. So 2 into x and 3 into x. Okay. 3 ones are 3. So 3 into x. So for LCM of this will be, you know what is the LCM? LCM you have to write all the individual numbers. So what all individual numbers are given? Individual species, like 2 is one species, x is one species and 3 is one species. So 2 into x into 3. So LCM will be 6x. Now what is the HCF? HCF is only common. So common is x here. So HCF is equal to x. We found out the LCM is equal to 6x. So given in the equation LCM of 2x comma 3x. So we know what is LCM. So we can use this 6x is equal to 180. From this x is equal to 180 by 6. So 6 3s are 18, 30. So x is equal to 30. So the HCF will be 30. HCF is equal to 30. So this is the answer. Two numbers and the ratio of 2 is to 3. So we are assuming the first number will be 2x and second number will be 3x. So and the LCM, they are given LCM of 2x comma 3x is equal to 180. Now we found the LCM and HCF. How you found the LCM? By using prime factorization method. LCM is equal to 2 into x into 3. Like we have taken all the individual species and we wrote, and this is 6x. HCF, the common factor. HCF is only common. What is HCF? Common. And LCM, write the individual species and write the highest power. So the highest power is the same thing, so 6x. So 6x we found out what is in the LCM. So the 6x we used in this equation. So 6x is equal to 180. So x6 equal to 180 by 6, x6 equal to 3, HCF is 30. Okay, okay, the next question is the ratio of LCM and HCM of least composite number and least prime number. So what is a prime number? Prime number, it has only two factors, 1 and the number itself. So what is prime number? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and 13 are prime numbers. And what is a composite number? Which has more than two factors. So 4 has more than two factors. 6 has more than two factors. So 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 12 are composite numbers. Okay. And 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Now in the question what they have asked, the ratio of LCM and HCF of the least composite number and least prime number. So what is the least composite number? The least composite number is 4. And what is the least prime number? 2. So what they have asked, least composite number and least prime number. So LCM of, what is least composite number? 4. So 4 comma and least prime number is 2. So LCM of 4 comma 2 and HCF, both HCF of 4 comma 2. So they asked what is the ratio of LCM 4 comma 2 and HCF of 4 comma 2. So 4 is the least composite number, 2 is the least prime number. Okay, now let us find out what is LCM of 4 and 2. So first we will do the factorization method. So 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So for 4 it is 2 into 2, and for 2 it is naturally 2 1s are 2. Okay, so 2 into 1. So what is LCM? LCM of 4 and 2. So LCM means what you have to find out. You have to write all the what all numbers are available. Here only 2 is there and 1 is there. So LCM is 2. And HCF HCF you have to find out the common. So what is the common? Common is 2. So now what is the question? The question is the ratio of 4,2 by 4,2. So LCM is 2 and HCF is 2.